YouTube? It's your boy, TONYG. We're back with another video, and we are doing a YouTube hater part 2. I can't believe it. TONYG only gets like 30 views a video, but he's got another hater already. Another hater from the same clan. This time, this guy, Mr. His name is TONYG Slayer in the chat. But this guy here, Tim, has been talking some smack. He's saying that I'm a trash ass 2-so layer you are, and dodging pussy, trying to pick your partners. And he's like, yeah, Canadians are just nice, being sarcastic, aka hashtag pussies. And then, oh yeah, Kirk wanted BM, it's coming. Well, guess what, buddy, bud, the only thing coming is me on you, because I'm about to drop a dope little video montage. Enjoy. Before our real cast, we got a little montage of me bashing Timothy. Enjoy. Found one thing that a lot of haters have in common. They can't defend or do the 5 pool. Tim getting pulled by the 5. Oh my god, that montage was dope. Tim just getting owned by the 5 pool. The sweet little montage. Well done, TONYG. I think you won that BM battle, but we're not done. We're going to continue to shovel that BM right on Tim's face and show one more game. That's right. 4 Tim Pones in one game. We're gonna do it. We're going to do it. So yeah, we got Tim up here in the middle purple Protoss position, playing Protoss, mix them together, just say it all together and mess myself up, do the same mistakes every time, TONYG. It's okay, you'll learn. Prez is going to build that pylon, and he's going to be against TONYG. He's not going to be Zerg, so he can't be doing a 5 pool. So what is he gonna do? Something probably super Gosu, because TONYG is a monster. He's a monster! We're going to be showing next video. I was gonna do it this video, but Tim was just hating so hard. I had to do this video first. We're gonna do a best of 3 versus Boxer, the guy who pwned Jose, one of the best players that is playing right now. He pwned him, and then I'm gonna play that same matchup that actually he played against Jose. I'm gonna be Zerg, and he's gonna be Terran, and it's gonna be we're gonna see if I can do better than Jose. We'll see. So yeah, Tim's gonna do a 3-gate in his base. He's not gonna mid build, and TONYG is gonna build his barracks at his choke. That's a little bit different, but it's not too different. A lot of people like to do this because if you get a third barracks or even just a bunker there, it makes holding the mid build a lot easier if you can get a proper wall off. Because if the zealots run by, then you'll still be in trouble, because then you have to defend back here, because the zealots will run here and kill your workers, and you have to defend here, and then he's going to continue to push more zealots there, and it's just not good. But if he gets enough marines out and he gets this proper wall, the zealots won't be able to run by, and he'll be able to hold that easy peasy. Most Protosses will then build a pylon and cannon here, and then you have a little battle. If you can build bunkers close enough, Terran will build bunkers. See, there's a bunker right there, trying to prevent that. First Marine gonna go out, first probe scouting up top. You got a couple of zealots being built by Prez. And TONYG with a hacker scout. He does this usually because he checks for the mid build and then he just goes here. And he's actually gonna get lucky and scout him first try. Tim is not going the right way. Actually, yeah, this way would be quicker if he went bottom. TONYG is going to get in there and scout. He's got his gas down and his academy started, and his 2 barracks, another bunker going to go down. Now that he sees it's a Protoss, he knows that there's going to be zealot pressure. Tim is going to blindly send in some zealots over here, seeing if TONYG's there, and he is not, of course. The SCV is going to run away, stay alive, see if he can get some more scouting damage later. The probe is going to follow it because he knows that he wants to probably build a barracks and float in eventually. That's a patented TONYG move. It's a pretty common move, but I like to try it a lot. So, Depot now going down. He's going to try to make sure that there's no space to run by. The chokes are very important in the early game versus the Protoss. TONYG going to throw down his first 2 factories. He has enough money, but they blocked. And, let's see. Oh, now it's blocking down here. That's always so annoying. He's going to go try back up here. Oh, good. He's going to get it. He's going to throw down his 2 factories. That's always so annoying when the SCV goes back and forth and blocks you from building. First, Zealot's going to come in, see that there's a pretty good wall here, and back off, knowing that there's not going to be too much pressure. TONYG is going to get some fire bats and throw them in that front bunker because fire bats like to do work. SCV getting stuck in there. Don't go in there, SCV. Building another depot. Going to continue to wall up. Tim throwing down his Nexus. He's got 5 gateways. And his Forge going down. Still no gas or cybernetics core. Still committing to the early just zealots. But it doesn't look like they're going to be able to do too much. 2 bunkers full of fire bats. TONYG making sure that the fire bats get in the front bunker, fills that up. Take those marines out because the marines can shoot farther back. No point of having fire bats back here. You might as well throw them in those bunkers because fire bats eat melee units. They eat them alive. Don't do too well against dragoons, obviously. But versus the zealots, they do work. TONYG now throwing his engineering bay. He is walling up hard. The 2 factories are complete and gonna go right to the machine shops, building up stim. Probably gonna throw down Stargate soon. Tim, excuse me. Tim is tripling and gonna throw down his 3 forges. He's gonna prepare to upgrade. It looks like he's going to skip the drops and attempt to do a mass. A classic Tim strategy. We'll see how it does. It doesn't look like this would be the best strategy to go when you scout this kind of choke, but we'll see how it goes. Still no cybernetics core anywhere. Oh, look, we need the production tab up. That helps a lot. I don't know why that isn't just automatically up when you start a replay, but whatever. Turret going down in the front, gonna make sure that no DTs are gonna sneak in and also continue to wall. All this walls require a lot of micro to break through because you're gonna have to click on these units because if you just A move, they're gonna try to all attack the bunkers and of course not all of them can reach in here, so you're gonna have a million zealots just running around. You have to click on the stuff to break the wall because even if you lose 12 zealots for this, you're gonna slowly chip away because you're gonna have usually a bigger mass than the Terran in the early game. TONYG getting down a lot of gas. It looks like he is not going to go much infantry. He's just going to continue to build bunkers and infantry out of these two barracks and go for some nice early tanks. Stargate going down, or Starport going to build its first dropship. Finally, now the core going down. A couple cannons. He knows that fire bats and tank drops will be coming soon. Something will be coming. He knows TONYG is going to be attacking those minerals. Building a pylon in the front. I don't know if this is going to be for cannons or gateways, but he is going to now try to take mid control. TONYG getting another turret back here in case this one gets picked off and DTs come. Smart move. TONYG and continuing to wall off too. The wall is important and the bunkers are important because he knows Psystorm's going to come. He's actually going to unsiege and send some down here, filling up the dropship. Tim does have cannons pretty much all around. I guess this is a vulnerable area right here. We'll see if TONYG can find it. Upgrades have all started. Very quick 1-1 upgrades. These units are going to be very powerful. The tank loaded, but not dropping anywhere. Turrets going down in the main. Turrets going up now around the 7-minute mark. This is when drops typically are going to start coming. TONYG's got some pretty good timing. Drops could come down a little bit earlier, but Tony did have that early scout off where he did not see like immediate gas. If if gas goes down like at the very beginning, then drops can come out before that 7-minute mark. But like if you go in Nexus and then you still are going to build some zealots and everything, the drop is going to be around 7. The first drop for TONYG going around 7:30. He's going to see if he can get any work. He's going to try to slip in this corner area, it looks like. But he's not going to do it quick enough, and Tim is going to see it, and they're going to send some zealots down to make sure that Tony knows that he sees it. The drop going in now, going to drop the first Marine to tank and a couple fire bats. The tank going to siege up. Is it going to get some kills? First shot off, no kills. Good defense, good stack pull, good zealot, good job spotting that drop. Gonna make sure that doesn't get any damage done. So yeah, these are for gateways in the middle. He just looks like he's gonna, I guess that makes sense because he has all these upgrades started. That he's just gonna mass gateways in the middle so he can just pour units down. TONYG's got another dropship out. Building his vessel now, and oh my goodness, he's got a covert op. I didn't even see this. A covert ops with cloak, and he's got a nuclear silo starting. Another command center. It looks like TONYG is gonna go for his patented nukes. A TVP nukes. Alright, let's see how this goes. He's got the dropship. I guess that's for the ghosts that are gonna be. Yeah, there we go. Ghost building now. He's got a second dropship prepared, and the vessel's gonna pump out. He should have EMP. I don't know if he started it already. I can't see up there in the production tab. He's got some good gas, building some extra turrets around, making sure that no drops are gonna go in, even though he still does not have a robotics bay. If he would scan, I guess he doesn't have a scan because he's going nukes. Normally, you would be able to scan and check when the drops are coming and having a better idea when you need to mass up the turrets. But TONYG, of course, went for the nuke, so he's not going to have a scan, so he's going to be extra cautious and build some turrets around. He feels pretty secure about this choke right now. Lots of tanks, fire bats, and bunkers with a nice good wall. The supplies 156 to 113. The Protoss should have a good lead, especially if they're going all units. A couple DTs popping out. Let's see if he's going to get Storm. I'd way rather see High Templars than DTs, but DTs, if the Terran is not paying attention, can do massive damage because they one-shot Marines and one-shot SCV, or two-shot, I guess, SCV, unless they're upgraded. They will be upgraded, so they're going to one-shot SCVs. But yeah, he hasn't really scouted Tony at all, but it does look like he knows that this could be something. He's got an interesting cannon here just to prevent, I would assume, a ghost. He's playing a little bit meta. We're both playing meta. We both played each other a lot, so we both know what we both like to do. He knows I love to nuke, and I know he loves to mass. So, and it's funny because he's massing and I'm nuking. We both know we love to do it, and yet we're both doing it anyway. The nuke gonna go, or the dropship with two ghosts who are planning to nuke, going up in the top, going to try to sneak in, but I don't see much room. That's risky. It's a good cannon placement because it blocks off pretty much this entire area from any cloaked units. A good cannon, like again here. Only weakness I would again see is right kind of here, this area. Only one cannon out here. If you had like another cannon right here, just to like make sure that there's no cloaked units can get anywhere. So Tony, oh look at that. TONYG dropped one ghost to make sure that in case this one dies, he'll have another one. And it is going to go down. He does drop the ghost, but he's gonna let it die. So it does die. So good job, TONYG. He knows that he doesn't have the best dropship micro. He's gonna drop the one ghost just in case. He does have two nukes building. So the double ghost would have been a lot better, but one ghost is better than none. The first ghost is going to sneak in. Tim is max, and he still has not attacked yet. I'm not exactly... I guess now he does know, because he did see that dropship. He does know nukes are out. So like, he's going to throw down an observatory. Throw down a couple more cannons. He knows that Tony must have nukes out if that dropship... If we guess he saw the ghost, he knows that there is a nuke out. So he is trying to prevent this ghost from getting in, but the ghost is already in, and we got our first nuclear launch detected by TONYG. Tim now possibly going to send in some units to counter, but what is he going to do? Is he going to pull? Can that reach the probes? We're going to find out. The first nuke coming down. Oh, it did. It killed half the probes. I think that's the most side, too, because that's where the probes initially rally, unless he does have them rallied over here. But, oh, that is going to kill a lot of probes. The push is going to go in. He's going to take down the first bunker. He's doing a good job targeting the choked units. Oh, my gosh, another nuke while this is all going on. TONYG defending and nuking. The ghost moved in. Now, Tim sees it, and he's going to pull... It looks like at least 24 probes. Are they going to be in time? Oh, God, they did kill the ghost. The ghost did die. I don't know what it died. Oh, I guess the cannon went up. That's how the ghost died. The ghost did die. So Tony is not going to be able to get the main. It has 21 health, and that cannon just came up in time because that if he would have, that cannon didn't go up, the ghost would have been able to finish that. 21 health. They don't do much damage, but that's like 5 or 6 shots. He would have been able to get that main. So have the clutch cannon and clutch observatory out just in time to help prevent the main. It did still take a lot of damage. A lot of probes still went down, but if you have your main, you still have hope. So good job by Prez defending the first nuke attack, even though it still did significant damage. And you know, oh, look at that. TONYG, look at that. Exactly. I was about to say, you know that at least something is going to go in there to try to finish it off. Like a bunch of dropships holding some siege tanks or Wraith. Like they're quick and they can run in there. They don't do much damage, but when it's that low, Tony knows that it's super low. I don't know if he clicked on it, but he sees that it's red regardless and that it's on fire. And he knows that is weak. So he's going to build a couple Wraiths, it looks like, to try to finish that off while also getting a physics lab. So it looks like he's going to have a double. He's going to go nuke rush into Wraith, or nuke into Wraith into battle cruisers. That's what it looks like he's going to do. He looks like battle cruisers is going to be his choice. He's going to try to Yomyoto that main if these Wraiths don't work. He only has 2 factories. I don't know how much I like that. I feel like he needs at least 4 or 5 factories because, like, if these tanks die, he's just dead. It's one of those times where TONYG gets a little excited and he doesn't quite follow. I don't know. Doesn't quite do it properly. It's like the Mass Valkyrie game. That's what it reminds me of. He made too many Valkyries. Now he's not making enough factories. But I guess that's the same problem. In the Mass Valkyrie game, I did not build enough factories, and I did at the front, and they died. So the next TONYG building command centers at the front to prevent these tanks from dying. He knows that if these tanks die, he's in trouble. He kind of thinks he's in trouble right now because he's pulling the Wraith back and he's going to try to use these to help defend. The Zealots going in, getting into the tank line. This is not good because if the the siege tanks start attacking each other when the splash damage will kill his own units if they get this close. So a lot of damage going done in that push, but it looks like Tony will have just enough to hold. Just more race and a couple battle cruisers getting built. The Zealot's gonna do massive damage to 2-2 upgrades to only the 1 attack upgrade. They do a lot of work. Luckily, he did kill a lot of probes, so Tim is fairly poor. You can see he only has 250 minerals. He's massing all that he can. He knows that he's close to breaking, but it looks like that nuke rush, which is very risky and needs to do damage, obviously, or else you're in a terrible position. It did seem like it did enough damage that Tim will not have the economy to mass huge enough or quick enough to break the choke immediately. Tony, I'm going to throw down 2 more command centers to help block the choke. Gonna hopefully repair that barracks. That'd be nice if you repaired that barracks. Couple SCV coming in to... What is he gonna do? Build 2 more factories. Good. I thought the choke might be more important right now, but factories are also important. He realizes that his tank count is pretty low and he does not have very good production. The command centers literally saving TONYG right now. Tim now not doing a very good job clicking. He needs to click on this choke. He's just taking massive damage. He has 175 supply. He knows that... Oh, they're finally now clicking on it. Going in to the tank line, and every time he gets into the tank line, the tanks are going to take damage, because the tanks in the back are going to kill the tanks in the front with the splash damage. So that's every time he breaks, it's good. The race doing what they can to just help hold on. TONYG using all of his minerals right now, massing up battle cruisers. BC tank is a pretty strong combination. I would recommend, though, more factories so you can have more tanks, because tanks are pretty important, because mass dragoons can kill mass battle cruisers. You need these tanks to help. Another barracks going down. It looks like he's going to float these factories up here to help his choke, buy some time, so he realizes that he does need more factories. Building a couple more factories. I would still like to see more, like 4 more being built right now, but he is in a tight position right now. He knows that he could die, so he's just gonna hold on. The race did not have enough time. Tim putting on a good pressure to prevent Tony from finishing that main off. He's going to continue to build a couple more cannons around here, because he knows that... I guess he's seen the battle cruisers now, and he knows that the battle cruisers are probably going to fly from the top. You can see this is an updated version where... Because I've nuked him over this spot so many times that we play on this version now, so I can't do that anymore. It's too big of a space. It's a version not many people play on, but I still like it too, because that is so annoying. If someone spawns on top of you, you can just abuse them like you've seen me do to Boo before. Even though I lost the game, it's still always a good maneuver. Every time you can attack the minerals consistently, it's good. 2 nukes. Does he have a nuke right now? 1 nuke. Yeah, he does have only 1 nuke built right now. 192 supply, though. He has a battle cruiser tank now. It looks like he is confident in his choke. Tim's strategy right now seems to be to protect himself. He's massing up some cannons at home. All around his base. He's panicking. He knows some battle cruisers are coming. And as I say that, they start to move out. They begin their journey around the map to hunt a main, to finish the main. They got a mission, and they are working on completing it. We are going to fast forward this a bit, because right now they're slow and we know what they're going to do. So we're going to rush these guys out ×4 that, while Tim sees a barracks float out, a ghost. He was trying to snipe look, he did build a ghost. Oh my god, Tony. He was able to build a ghost, and gonna get it out. See where he gets this nuke off. Where's he going? There we go. Nuclear launch detected. The proxy barracks, floating barracks, is gonna get a ghost out, and he's gonna nuke. Tim pushing in. Oh, let's gotta get the nuke. We gotta get the nuke. We gotta get the nuke. Usually I have a good timing, but I panicked there for a second. Boom! Big nuke. Big time nuke. The wall holding strong. The great Tony Wall. And oh my gosh, I didn't even see that. Oh, okay. We gotta rewind for 1 second. Oh, see, this is the rewind is broken. We have to watch this for 2 seconds. Tony, what have you done? BattleNet, why can't you fix replays? Okay, here we go. It's back. It wasn't that bad. Oh my gosh. Alright, battle cruisers moving over. Now we're gonna watch them come in. See what they did. Let's see if they Yomi-Oto'd that. I missed that because I was watching this. He attacked right as he attacked. I don't even understand how I messed that up, but... Oh yeah, I was watching the nuke, that's why. Alright. I was watching the nuke. Right as Tony nukes, he's gonna go in and he's going to Yami-Oto. That's what I wanted to see. The Yami-Oto's the main. The main goes down. EMP a little bit late. I don't think it mattered anyway. He's gonna take out probes. He's gonna do mad work. The BCs accomplish their mission and destroy that main. Well, the choke somehow continues to hold with only 4 siege tanks. The factory's now more being built. TONYG, though, still max, has more battle cruisers being built. He does have, I guess that's not a terrible defense considering Tim's economy. See, this is always good to do if you can, is get a vessel out here so then you can see when the High Templars are coming and you can EMP them. The battle cruisers getting work done. All of Tim's economy is destroyed. He is starting to rebuild in the top left, sending only 4 probes because all of the rest of his probes are dead. So his economy is starting down from scratch. He basically has no money, which means we are going to ×2 it again. The battle cruisers are going to push in. Tim is going to prepare an army, start mining again with hardly any probes. Tony is going to scan all around. He probably scanned that immediately because he is so good at this game. Scan, perfect. Gonna send, yeah, he did scan. Or I guess maybe he didn't. Now he's sending a vessel up to check all the bases, sending a battle cruiser out to make sure that there's any expansion. He knows he must have expanded, or else why is he still in this game? Because he's just letting these battle cruisers destroy his base. Tim he must have seen, or I guess he saw that his base was scouted, and he's gonna assume that these battle cruisers are gonna come back and attack, but instead they're just gonna come up the front. The BC's coming in. Oh wait, where did that nuke? Oh, nuke down here. Battle cruisers gonna get protected and take out that first batch of goons. They didn't attack together, so they're gonna stand a chance. But the second batch is gonna go in. I missed that nuke, but he finishes off more gateways and all those pylons from his first nuke. More ghosts pumping out. More nukes going in. TONYG, realizing he has way too many minerals, he's gonna send out some SCVs. The battle cruisers up here. Oh my god, they killed all those Dragoons. They actually killed all those Dragoons. Another nuke going down, who knows where. This game is impossible to cast at ×2 speed, but I am getting sick of this game because Tim should just leave. It's GG. He's not leaving. He's being disrespectful. If you couldn't win with your main, how are you going to win with an expansion up here with 4 probes when you haven't done any damage to me? Who knows? But he's going to continue to stay. We're going to send up a barracks to build some ghosts and nuke them out there because we don't have a dropship or supply to build a dropship. Or we do have a dropship and we do have supply for a dropship, so I don't know what I'm saying. Dropship gonna go down here, continue to scout, make sure. He's like wondering why Tim's in the game. He's just gonna scout all these spots. Like, Tim, what are you doing here? But if you're gonna stay, you're gonna feel some nukes. He's gonna build the ghosts up here and try to nuke them instead of just finishing them off. He's like, Tim, you want to do this? But Tim has an observer and he's gonna stop it. Tim, come on, let me nuke you, Tim, for the YouTube, Tim. Let me nuke you for the YouTube. Tony's gonna try again, but the observer's there and he's gonna send a fire bat in, not gonna do much. Tim now massing probes, but the BCs are gonna come take out the main. More battle cruisers coming in, more nukes gonna be made, and Tim is going to save himself a lot of hurt and leave the game when it's clearly over and save himself the rainfall of nukes. The rainfall of nukes. 5 pooled, nuked battle cruiser. YouTube haters, watch out. You're gonna get crushed by your boy TONYG. Your boy TONYG crushing the YouTube haters. Until next time, GG.